Hey guys, I'm Adrian, and I'm a software developer at Life360.
So Life360 is a mobile application that targets family safety. So we offer features such as location sharing as well as crash detection.
So I work on the core experience team. So I'm working on a new onboarding experience for our users here at Life360. I think in relation to like my past terms, this job's a little different because we're using a ton of different technology like Uber Ribs and reactive programming. So it's different in that aspect. But yeah, it is client side, so I have my fair share of UI work as well as like business logic related stuff like network services and state management and things like that. But yeah, what do you do?
Yeah, so it's like honestly, it's pretty much the same thing as Manthan. So like I said in the beginning, like Android and iOS, we kind of do similar things. It's just platform specific. So I'm on the family services team, so I'm working on developing new features for the crash detection, but we still use the same technologies like Uber Ribs, reactive programming. So in that sense, it's similar, but just different features and different platform.
Sure. So I think what I like is being able to work on features that can hit the user base immediately. Like I think it's kind of satisfying to say I worked on XYZ, which 20 plus million people are going to be seeing like the next day. In terms of like the downside, I wish I had more of an opportunity to do like high level architecture planning, scoping things, because like you're lower down the chain in engineering, you're usually just given like this is how we're going to do it, and this is what we want to achieve. You're just kind of like implementing it. Whereas like the staff engineer, someone would do the actual planning and all the like hard architecture stuff, I guess. So I wish I got to do more of that.
I kind of like how, working client side, you get to see direct results from the user base. But I guess what I don't like is, in terms of client side, there's only so much you can do. But if you look into like back-end development or server-side development, there's like an entire new world or entire new space that client devs don't really touch. And I think for myself, which is what's good about co-op, is like you get experience and try new co-ops. But for myself, I kind of want to probably pursue back-end or server-side development next term or something.
Yeah, so I think my interview process was just 1 hour phone or Skype interview at TC. And they just asked me like one coding problem, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, and it's pretty much just leak code, so I just studied that. Yeah, there's not much like variety in the interview process compared to other Bay Area companies. So, yeah.
I would say if you're trying to get into tech or do software development, it's pretty important to get a lot of projects on your resume and try to do as much leak code as you can, because most tech interviews will have a whiteboard question, so you want to make sure that you're good on your data structures and algorithms.
It's pretty good. It's quite similar to Toronto in terms of like the social aspect. The weather's a little different because we're by the bay. It's actually a lot colder, but yeah, I like the city. It's pretty sunny.
Compared to Toronto, it's definitely a lot more scenic. You definitely still get the city vibes, but you're by the water and there's like mountains and stuff, so it's good. But everything here is a lot more expensive. So I think if you're trying to come to San Francisco, you should just be aware of that.